Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Lanky Woodsman. I have a blade to review that I have not had on camera yet, and that is the River JX6, and this particular version is in my black C-Tech, and it is CPM 154, and this is for me my all-around EDC. It's super light, it's very strong, the edge stays great. I love the feel, the ergonomics, this sweep in the blade. This is going to be my hunting knife as well. I did a short video for you guys on the A2 version, and I loved that, but this one I love even more. Edge retention and toughness is even better. So I got just a couple of little tests here that I want to do. Now, being that this is a smaller blade, it's going to do just the simple camp tasks and bushcraft tasks. It's not going to baton, it's not going to chop, it's very small, but it is very sharp. You can tell, no problem. Cutting through paracord, just a little rock and it's through. Try a couple of feather sticks with the CPM 154 version. Mosquitoes. Bites in a little bit there. These are extremely thin. It's doing really well. Any downside would definitely be my fault at this point. Just can't get them to stay on here, but it's not the knife's fault. Anyway, there's a bunch of them there. I'm going to assume that it is decent for the ferro rod as the other one is. Just as good. This one I have had to do nothing to make it do that, so that's what I mean about the Bark Rivers. All of the ones I've ever had worked just fine with the ferro rod. So there is that test. Ferro rod. Again, I'm not gonna chop with this thing, but let me see. I know you could do some notches. I normally would do this with just a round stick, but hey, it's a piece of wood. I like the ergonomics of this thing. Like I said before, it just helps. I can have so much control over this blade. It's so light, it's so sharp, very maneuverable. Great for, you know, these little smaller tasks. If I had something a little bit nicer, I could, you know, drill a hole. Let me see if I can get this bark off here and possibly drill a hole with that. Mosquitoes are killing me. This thing is like perfect for the hole drilling. It's got a very nice point that's very fine but very strong. As you can see, it doesn't look like it, but it definitely goes all the way through. And I guess you could do some batoning of firewood size, like if you get down to the kindling size of it. I'll just do a little bit here. Let me come back to that. Alright, so I got a piece of wood here, and I'll do like a little bit of kindling batoning. But this is, you know, this is as much as I would ever do with this knife. This is just to prove that it can do it. Processing down the last bit of your kindling. Bites right in. Tip is strong. Come on, piece of wood. Give me a break. Can't wait till I can get the bigger one out here. This one's a little uneven on the top. Anyway, you can see that it'll do it. So this is going to be the finishing blade, you know, like finer tasks, kindling, cutting any kind of rope or things like that. Feather sticks. This is just kind of the knife that I have at camp on my belt for my all-around utility, and I also use it as my EDC. Comes with the same sheath as the other version. There's a magnet in there for retention. Really nice little sheath and a beautiful blade. And there's not really a whole lot that you can't do with just these two blades right here. The Bark River Bravo Survivor and this one, right, the JX6. I'm hoping to get some game processing videos out on this one. That'll be nice. And yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a couple of these little videos for two of my favorite knives, and actually have a little bit of the quality there, because just wanted to do them some justice. I think I'm going to pack it up and head out fishing. Maybe mess around on the four-wheeler a little bit more, because it's fun. Thanks guys for stopping in on this video, and as always, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.